episode of PJ and the Beard, we have an episode that we like to call Look What We Found. And the we is he.
Yes.
Channeling my inner PJ.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to stroke my beard here. Yeah, we're kind of doing this backwards for a number of reasons. One, because what he is going to play is really going to feature this pedal well. And I was joking that we're doing another pedal from Red Witch, and our friends from New Zealand, when you turn the knobs to the left, the effect gets bigger instead of the opposite way. So we're doing the opposite in honor of the pedal. And
on
the
pedal, speed on this one.
Yeah,
right?
the velocity and some of the other Red Witch pedals we've done. So this is the Moon Phaser that I purchased because I was going to sell a Red Witch pedal. Instead of selling it, I bought two more, and this is the latest one that I purchased. Kind of a simple, in some ways, pedal, only 3 knobs, velocity, trajectory, and cosmology. So the velocity is what I was saying. If you go backwards, it gets faster if you go to the left as opposed to the right. The trajectory is basically the amount of phase from nothing to all in, which goes the way you would think it would go. And then the cosmology is really, it's a 6-way rotary that is 4 different types of phasers, and it doesn't go into details which kind. The 5th notch is tremolo, and then the 6th notch, I have to look up the name, sorry, without my glasses on, tremophase.
Tremophase.
Which, when the owner did a demo of this, talked about how unique that was, and of course it was a while ago, I don't know if anyone's ever tried to duplicate it. So the way I think we were going to try this pedal today was we're going to have the Beard play. We're going to start on the first phase setting, and we're going to turn the knobs so you can hear what they do. We're going to land kind of where I think we like it, and then I'm simply just going to click the notches through and just hear the slight and not so slight, sometimes different characteristics of that click. Eventually get to the tremolo, and then get to the tremophase.
Right.
So this will be the... Oh, so you're playing... I'm putting you on the spot for the year of that Strat. I don't know. Maybe.
It is a Fender... Obviously.
Yeah.
It's Fender Strat. I forget how you date them.
PRSs are so much easier, but Fender Strat, which he has a few.
It's an American Strat.
Yeah.
It's a 2000 something. It's not new.
Right.
Maybe 2012.
There's a 14, but I don't know. He may or may
Could
not.
be. It could be a 14.
He may pop something up. We may just move on because we already got way deeper in that into the Red Witch, and nothing else on the board. If you can see anything else is on. It's a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe with reverb.
A little bit of reverb. So if we get a...
Wait, hold on. There you go. And are you staying on one pickup selection for the most part?
Yeah, I think we'll stay on...
2 or 4? Which one?
4.
4, yeah. Okay.
Neck and middle.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites, for sure.
So, for the first one, I'll do like some single and chord stuff, and then when you flip, when Pat flips through them, we'll just get on to one chord and stay there. So nothing fancy, it's more so you can hear that. So...
For the single rakes, that sounded good, but I think somewhere in here, I think is maybe kind of where that was. like that? So now if I just click through.
So then I'll just play like a one chord kind of thing, and I'll just hang there so you can flip through. Mm-hmm. I'll try and give it like a for the click. Yeah, for the click.
You've seen me use the ditto looper before, right?
Yeah. So
we're on 1. I'm going to go through 2, 3, and 4, and then maybe just stop for a second, and then just indicate that we're going tremolo. So here we go. We're real quick with the one we were in. So without twisting every knob in each one, you can kind of see that maybe thinner, maybe brighter, maybe a little more squashed.
Yeah.
As you went through, you went from like deep lush to really something that might cut almost like a cocktail at times to like something brighter.
And so right now it's on the tremolo.
I think it's on the 4th one.
Okay.
I have a PRS, so I should be at 4. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So I was 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's going to be the tremolo. I stopped because I said I wanted to stop when I got to the tremolo, which is here. Which, ironically, when I first plugged in this pedal, when we tried it out, he goes, that doesn't sound like a phaser at all, because when I dialed up to the way I like it, I turned it into a tremolo. So even if you just use it as a tremolo, you can find something there. So then this last one is the tremophase.
Should we do the same kind of thing there?
For
those open chords?
Yeah, sure. So back to as a quick reference, a little short something. So that's one you just have to figure out where you would.
That's weird. Yeah, but before I didn't hear it, I think with the single coils, totally clean. I started to hear the phase kind of running, and then the tremolo dropping underneath. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is,
but it's thin.
Yeah,
it's real thin. It almost kind of. So we've been looking at the Leslie pedal so much lately because we have that Leslie pedal series we want to do. It almost kind of reminded me of the horn with the swirl of the horn from a Leslie, and then the tremolo is kind of like the big speaker on the bottom. So how high did you go? Pretty high. Just one more time. Go pretty high on
the effect part, like
on the speed.
Okay.
Yeah. So. It's weird in that it really separates the top from the bottom.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I sadly can't pull his name out of the hat right now. But yeah, you're talking about a completely unique.
I don't know how it's going to sound like on the
right
the recording, but I feel like it really, really separates that high end from the low end. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So that's it. I don't think there's not much else. I mean, we could go humbucker, we could go a little dirt, but we're just going to stop there. You can see it's got a lot of features with the switch. Put it back to kind of where you liked it. We're going to maybe start where we started from, and you're going to play out. But so if you like this and other things, I'm trying to be the pitch man. I'm not very good at this part. I want you to like the video, subscribe to the page, hit notifications.
Subscribe to the channel, maybe.
What did I say? The page?
Well, the Facebook page, Instagram pages are all good things too.
Yeah, the channel. This is why we don't switch roles often. I feel like I'm spinning, counterclockwise. Ooh, there we go. So with that, help us out. Pull up the sticks. This plane's gonna crash.
Just keep in mind, no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear. Peace out.
Thought that sounded pretty good. It's a really wild pedal. I got to get over and turn the computer off. I didn't even know what to say.